like the collect the data part, it doesn't say if we combined it or not.
Yeah, I guess well, I guess we can just like I'll email you guys what I get. Yeah, I think if you want to do it yourself or if we all do it together, I don't think he'll care either way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it looks pretty simple. So we just have to get the bag and count the different colors. That looks
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's literally all we have to
Yeah.
do. And we just
That's
say like whether we thought we were like whether we were correct or not.
Yeah, it looks pretty easy.
So I
So do
mean
we
at
need to
least
sign it like all together, or do we just submit it on our own?
mm,
Well, I think we should just email each other what data we got and then just fill it out
because
however
I
we
can give
want
you
to.
guys mine right now because I wrote down my numbers.
Okay. Yeah, and I haven't done mine yet. Um,
So I mean if you I don't know if you guys have like a pen or something.
yeah, I'm getting a. Okay.
So I mean I had a total of 80 in my bag. And I had 23 pinks. Do we need to know the other colors amount? Because I wrote down the others, but
I think we
How
do.
many pinks? 30? Sorry, I missed that. How many pinks?
there was 23. And then
Yeah,
there
I
was
think
like,
we have to know them all so we can like
okay,
compare it.
so there was 29 reds. So red had the most. There was 18 yellow and 10 oranges.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and then when I do it, I'll just email you guys what I got.
Okay, sounds good. I'll just do that too. I'll just do that today. Stop at a gas station or something on my way to Seattle. That'll give me something to do.
yeah,
Work
so
from
I
home.
mean, we picked an easy.
Yeah, we're like, let's just pick the easiest question we can do.
Okay, should we do our group meeting? Our group.
Yeah, go ahead and do lesson 18.
Ugh.
So let's see. So I noticed that he did put up the videos for this week.
Yeah. So if we want,
So
we can look at those.
I'm watching
yeah,
it
I'm gonna
right
put it
now.
in.
I'm like halfway through the first one. But
It's taking a long time to load.
Yeah, same. Okay. Okay. So I pulled that up. It's hot. Start that. Okay. So the first two, obviously true and true. So 3. Why is mine? Hold on, mine's being weird. Not showing the numbers.
Alright, do we all have it open?
just about. I'm up.
I'm ready.
Okay, so are we ready to start with number 3?
Yep.
Okay, so number 3 says use the data in the table to find hat. It says hat P, but it's like the P with the little symbol over it, 1, and round to 3 decimal places. And so for that, it says to get P1, you divide x1 by n1. So I think that would be, because it says we're looking for, let's see, I think it would be 52 divided by 70 to get number 3. I think that's what it is.
52 divided by 70. Oh, here.
I think so.
What was that?
So I'm looking at the lesson, and it says to find P1, you do x1 divided by n1. So the total is 70, and I guess it would be 52 divided by 70.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got 0.743.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's what it is with his too.
Yeah, except this time we would just do it for the males. So it would be 42 divided by 59.
So 7.12?
Yep. Or 0.712.
Yeah, sorry.
That point, yeah.
0.712.
Alright, so number 5 says, which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? And the research question is the proportion of females who can taste PTC different from the proportion of males who can taste PTC?
What's PTC?
I don't know.
Sorry, that's probably not even relevant.
I remember we had to do it in like 7th grade. It's like this little piece of paper, and you put it on your...
yeah.
And some people don't taste anything, and some people taste really bad.
That's true. I actually remember that now.
So I think it would either be B or D, but I'm not sure which one.
But I'm not really sure why.
But you know it's D.
Yeah. I'm fairly sure. Caitlin, did you get that too?
Okay.
That's what it says on the video.
D. Okay.
Okay. Do you guys know why, or should we just roll with it and keep going?
I think we're okay.
Okay. So, question 6. Create the 95% confidence interval for P1 minus P2.
So I'm looking at the lesson, and there's an equation to find it. It's just really complicated. Like, it's not complicated, but just tedious. So
is there like a different way to solve it though? Like instead
that's
of
what
having to
I
do the
was
long
looking for. I was like, is there a way to do it in Excel or something? But it doesn't look like it. And the equation itself is not like hard. It's just long. But I mean, I could do it if I needed to. But if it's in the video, we might as well use the video answer.
I'm just assuming these are all like in the same order as the video, but I'm not actually. I just got B.
Yeah, it's B.
B?
You.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm trying to see how he does it in the video.
There are two of me on your video screen.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know how he does it. I'll keep looking, but...
Okay. Question 7. With A equaling 0.05, what decision do you make?
Mm,
Fail to reject.
it would be fail to reject the original and not the alternative, right?
Third one.
The third one, yeah.
The HO. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why?
No.
Because it's in ours, whatever it is, larger, higher, or something.
Does it have to do with the answers in 3 and 4?
Well, I'm trying to look at his video.
I'm looking at it too. I don't know if I'm in the right one though. Oh no, here we go.
Because it's lower than 1.96, I think, right? Hold on, I'm trying to look at our numbers. Because I think because of the 95%, it's the 1.96, and so if it's below that, then it's the fail to reject.
If what is below that?
The numbers above it, the 0.123.
Oh, number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so then for number 8, which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study? Is it B?
B. That's what I got. Well,
B, okay.
kind of what I got.
It sounds right, because what did we say? We failed to reject the original. So, yeah, so insufficient evidence to show that it's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So number 9.
Mm-hmm.
So the conditions of conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied for this data.
We're conducting a hypothesis test.
I think so. It would be true.
Do you know what the requirements are?
I mean, isn't it usually like the same requirements of everything else, every other data? Just like the group size, you got the group 1, the group 2, you clearly have more than like 30 people.
Mm-hmm.
You have a wide variety of samples, and I mean...
Okay, yeah, I agree. That's probably true.
I mean, the question they're asking is clearly being answered.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So 10, which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? And the research question is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on the weekend who die greater than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who die? So is it greater? So then it would be C, right?
No.
No?
Because,
So with L19.
oh, is that mine? No, it's not. Because, I
Wouldn't it
mean,
be
in the... Oh, go ahead.
I was just say the reason I was thinking it was C is because the question is asking, is this first set bigger than this second set? And C is the only one that has P1 greater than P2 for the alternative hypothesis.
I think because I think like the question, like within the question, that's being asked is, you know, it's the greater than the proportion. So they're asking in the question if P2 is greater than P1. So it's not whether it's true or not within our data, but it's just the question that's being asked. So it'd be A, because in the question it's asking if P1 is like less than P2 or P2 is greater than P1. It's not necessarily like, even though our data shows that P1 is greater than P2.
I'm not sure I'm following. Because A and C are the same except the sign is switched. So let me read the question again.
So, I mean, let's see if I can play it for where he explains it.
So let P1 be the proportion of patient. So that's P1.
I think that's what he's saying in the video.
Okay. I see it now. Yeah, you're right. It's A.
Because, I mean, in the video it's like he's highlighting the greater than the proportion of.
Okay.
Rather than.
Yeah, okay, so 10 is A.
Okay.
So 11 and 12, we're just going to do the same thing that we did for that other data set.
Yeah.
So, for X, are we counting people who died or people? Oh, yeah, it is people who died. Okay. People who died.
So I got 0.141.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. This lesson's so much easier.
Yeah.
I like this one. Okay, then
For 12, I got 0.145.
Yep.
Okay.
Find the z-score.
Oh,
I hate finding the z-score.
So Let's try to use this for.
Trying to see if there's an equation.
Yeah, in the homework, it's z equals in parentheses p1 minus p2 out of parentheses minus in parentheses p1 minus p2.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. I see the equation now. Is it in the video? Because that might be easier than like just sitting here trying to do this.
It's negative 2.020.
Negative 2.020.
Yeah,
Okay.
negative 2.020. So I mean, if we really took the time, it's not a hard equation. All you would have to do is put the 11 minus 12 and then minus the actual data. So the P1, P2.
Yeah, most of the equations in this lesson aren't hard. They're just time consuming.
Yeah, they're just tedious. But that's exactly what you would do. So, I mean, so that we understand what we're supposed to do, that's exactly what we're supposed to do right there
Okay.
with this formula.
Okay, for 14, given the z-score from question 13, which should you shade? The left or the right of the z-score for the p-value?
So to the left.
How would you know?
That's a good question.
Okay, so I'm looking here and it says if you're looking for is P1 smaller than P2, then it would be the left.
Yeah.
So it would be left, to the left. And then we have to find the p-value, so we just need to get out the normal probability applet. And I got 0.0217, which would be 0.022.
Yeah.
Yes. In element. 0.02. Okay, so what's the decision for this test? So far as z-score,
I think it would be fail to reject the null hypothesis. Because our p-value is less than our significance level.
So wait, hold on. Because this video is saying it's the reject the null.
Yeah.
So, well, if our p-value is higher than our z-score, then wouldn't it be reject?
If our p-value is higher than our z-score?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it has more to do with the significance level. So would you be comparing the z-score to the significance level?
I mean, on his, he was like, he said, like, his answer was, fail to reject. I mean, just reject the null.
That's what it was in the video?
Yeah. But I mean, Cause like you know how the one before where we put failed to reject,
Mhm.
because those like it was um it was lower than the 1.96 or something like that.
Mhm.
Wouldn't it be the same thing? Because the 1.96 was the z-score for that one. And so since our z-score for this one would be -2, everything, our p-value is still above it. I mean, it could be wrong, but I mean, it's
I mean, if it's in the video, I guess we'll go with it.
Okay.
So 17, which of the following best summarizes the conclusion of this test?
So because we failed the last one, it was insufficient. This one's sufficient.
Mhm.
To conclude.
I think it's A.
Yeah.
If we're going with reject the null, I would think the answer to 17 would be A.
Yeah. I'd go with. Oh, jeez.
Okay, are we ready to submit?
Yeah, I almost messed up. I almost didn't finish an equation. Yep.
Hi,
Okay.
do you any ice cream or Italian ice cream? Do you want ice cream?
I'm submitting mine.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
I don't know, I haven't had one, but I'm sure they are. I'm off of dairy right now. But I've had the Italian ice cream, they're really good. Anybody else want anything?
Nobody else is here.
Do you want to say
Yeah, you can.
something? Would like.
You can't go wrong with the ice cream sandwich.
I'm not sure. I've heard that really good.
Okay.
So.
Hey, we got 100%.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Sweet.
Does anyone know if the homework is really long?
Okay, so get up the other video. I haven't done the homework yet.
I did the homework. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't
I didn't-
long.
I can't remember. I think it was maybe a little longer than normal, but it wasn't. It wasn't as bad as like an exam review or something.
Okay. And plus, I mean, the homework's up, so I mean, there goes a couple questions. He'll probably answer.
Mhm. Yeah, he answered most of them.
Cool.
Okay, we ready for 19? Move it up.
Almost. Okay, I have mine open.
Ready. Okay. So number 3, which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? So the question is, in this set of questions, the question is, do men's voting preference differ significantly from women's voting preferences? Why do they have a different amount of males' votes versus females?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I haven't looked at the video, but it
Females vote
seems like it would be B.
Oh, I haven't looked at it.
The video says A, but
It says A.
Independent. Hold on.
I mean, if the video says A, I'll go with it.
yeah, I just looked at it again and it says A.
Okay. So 4, what is the equation for computing the degrees of freedom?
FYI, like in our homeworks, our preparation assignment, like the answers for those questions are the same thing as like the first one's independent and then the second one's not independent on each of them.
Oh, okay.
That's one place to look.
So I'm looking at the lesson, and it says that the degrees of freedom equals, in parentheses, number of rows minus 1, and then in parentheses, number of columns minus 1. So it looks like C. Is someone vacuuming in your apartment?
No, it's the outside yard.
Oh.
They're like doing the yard in the complex.
Okay. So for 4, I got C.
Holy smokes.
It's really loud. So do you guys agree with that for number 4?
Yeah.
The
The negative one,
last
negative
one?
for the number of rows and columns.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so 5.
Yep. What is the correct choice of degrees of freedom for this problem? So is that just asking what are the degrees of freedom?
I think so.
Okay. So if it's number of rows minus 1.
So wouldn't it be 2? I meant like the answer. So number of rows, that's 2.
Are we counting column total as a row?
I don't think so. Nah.
So then if it's number of rows minus 1, it would just be 1.
Okay, yeah.
And then number of columns minus 1, it would be 2.
Okay, and then times them, and then the answer would be 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5 is 2.
2? Did you say?
Alright, number 6. Are there requirements? Yeah, 5 is 2.
Okay.
So 6. Are the requirements for conducting an x-squared test for independence met by this data set?
So,
I'm looking at the lesson, and it says the requirements for an x-squared test is 1. You must use a simple random sampling to obtain a sample from a single population, and 2. Each expected count must be greater than or equal to 5.
So would it be there at least?
So wouldn't it
5
be D?
expected?
Yeah.
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 Makes
Yep.
sense.
Yeah, there are at least 5 expected counts in each. Okay, so
Okay, so the next question is, what is the value of the x squared test statistic for this problem? Is this when we have to get out the software? Because I think there's like, well, it's, because that type of problem is pronounced like chi-squared or something. And I think that there is a place to do it in Excel. Yeah, if you go to, what was it, categorical data analysis, and open that, then there's a spot where it says chi-squared. And I think we just have to input the data.
okay, pulling it up. Okay, so which would we do? Hold on, what test does he use?
It's a chi-square test because that's what the
Okay.
x squared means, is chi or chi, however you pronounce it.
Something.
Something like that.
Okay.
So I'm just inputting everything into that spot where it says input observed counts
Okay.
and deleting the numbers that we don't need. So I got 16.2.
I'm still putting that information in. Okay. Do we put the total into the equation? I mean, in the data, like the chart.
No.
So you just put the first 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would only fill out rows 1 and 2 and columns 1 through 3.
Okay.
So the first row, if I'm doing it right, should be 250, 350, and row 2 should be 200, 150, 50.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, and then what are we trying to find?
It should just be under, there's a little box where it says like Pearson chi-square, and it has test statistic. And I think the number in the test statistic box is the answer, which is 16.2.
Can I see this? Okay. I see now. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, and it says degrees of freedom are 2, and we already knew that it was 2, so that, we know we got that right. And then p-value, I got 0.0003. But
Yeah, so we just put
would we round up to 001?
we just put .000.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all we do?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's what he did in the video.
Alright. Seems odd that an answer is 0.
So...
You know why that do that though?
Do what? Leave it like that? What's the question you're asking?
Are we good so far? Through number 8?
Yeah, are we on question 9?
Yeah, are we ready for number 9?
Yeah.
Okay. So, which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study? I would think that since the p-value was so low, that there would be not enough. Would it be not enough evidence? Would it be one of those?
And according to the video, it's A, but
Okay.
I do not know why.
So, sufficient evidence to suggest that gender and voting preferences are not independent. Okay, I think I get it, because the question was asking, are they independent of each other? Like, are they different? And I guess since the p-value shows that they're not really that different, it would mean they're not independent. So I guess I can see why it would be A.
So...
So are we good with A for 9?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so moving on to number 10, it says the conditions for conducting a chi-squared test for independence are satisfied. And what was it again? It was like it has to be bigger than 5 and have a random sample.
Oh, gee.
Whoa,
Hey, I
you hear
heard that on your
thunder?
side.
Yeah, that was loud thunder. Look out my window. Well, it looks like it's about to rain.
You guys in Rexburg?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Dang it, I want thunderstorms.
It was raining this morning, but then it got all sunny.
Yeah, as I say, walking home today, it was fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so... I
But-
think again, 10 is true.
Yeah, 10 is true. And then degrees of freedom, let's see, it's 3 minus 1 is 2, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns minus 1, which is 4.
So 2 times 4 is
So
8.
it's 8.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And then we're just going to do the same thing that we did before, just input the new data.
Mm-hmm. So... Okay.
Okay. I think I got them all in there. So it looks like it's 7.44 for 12.
I think I did something wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So 7.44?
That's what I got.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And then p-value looks like it's 0.490. Because we wouldn't round up with the 4, right?
No.
So it's just 0.490.
Yes.
Okay. And then 14, which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study?
The I was getting there is insufficient evidence to suggest that motivation to visit a chiropractor is not independent to the location.
Okay, so C.
Yes.
Okay. Are we ready to submit?
Yep, I'm just gonna go through mine one more time. Make sure I didn't slip up like last time. Almost. Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Yep. Submitting. And 100 again.
Yay! Is this like the first time we've gotten 100 on these?
I think so.
Good. So yeah. So other than this weekend we just have to do that, collect the data sheet. And I was looking at it, and it's super easy. So I'll just, email you guys either tonight or tomorrow, sometime during the day, with what I got.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that too. I'll probably go run and find some. She said 14-ounce bag. Is that right?
Yeah.
14 ounces, okay.
Cool.
So, yep, just
Alright.
get it as soon as possible, but don't feel rushed.
Yeah, I'll try and get it done either tonight or tomorrow morning.
Because, yeah, if you look at the thing, it's only like 2 questions, and, I mean, they're pretty simple. So it wouldn't take long in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's not that much information we need to put down. So, yep, once you guys figure that out, then just email, and then email it to me, I guess.
Will do.
Okay, sounds good. See you guys next week.
See ya.
Yeah, just remember when I post the video to say that you were there.
Oh, yeah.